CAP 2007 changed my life. If there were ever a doubt in my mind to how real and alive Jesus Christ is, that CAP forever changed that doubt, forever removed that doubt. My name is Jennifer Rosas, and I've been coming to King Jesus Ministries for 13 years now. Prior to giving my life to Christ, I was a party animal. I was in the club, I was drinking, meddled in some drugs, I was the wild child. There came a time in my life where my relationship with my now husband was falling apart. He had had an encounter with Christ, and that was his focus. He was focusing on building his relationship with Christ while I was going deeper into the world, into clubbing, even into cocaine for a while. And one night I was in my bedroom and I remember saying, Lord, if you're real, you got to do something, because I know that there's more to life than this. And I just started to cry and I said, I can't do this anymore. I don't like myself. I don't like who I've become in just a very short amount of time. I grabbed a bottle of vodka and I had a bottle of pills, and I was ready to end it. And as I'm drinking from the bottle, just sitting there in my room, I heard an audible voice that said, I need you. Literally an audible voice. And I said, you know what? I'm going to reach out to my boyfriend at the time. So as we met that night to talk, I cried and I said, I'm sorry for everything. I don't expect you to want to come back together with me, but I just feel so low. And he said to me, okay, why don't you come? I'm going to this church now. I found a church. Why don't you come with me next weekend? So I agreed to come. I have never felt or experienced what I did that day. It changed me. It marked me. So several months after I accepted Christ, the church started playing promos for this big conference that they were about to have, the CAP conference. In my mind, I didn't think that was for me. I didn't think I was ready yet. I was just so new. So my husband kept encouraging me, come on, babe, let's do it. Let's go together. It's going to be powerful. So finally I gave in and I said, okay, I'm going to go. Let's see what this is about. And on the very last day of CAP that year, we were in the parking lot during one of the breaks. I believe it was lunch. And as we were walking to come back in, a pastor stopped us and started to talk to my husband. And he asked my husband, can I give her a word? And he said to me, the Lord knows the desires of your heart, and he wants to give them to you. And he said, the Lord is going to open your womb and you will be a mother. They didn't know, not many people knew, and no one from church at that time knew that at the age of 19, I was diagnosed with fibroids, which are benign tumors. And I was told that my womb was filled with them. And the issue with that was that those tumors were inside the walls of my uterus. So they told me you would not be able to get pregnant. And if you got pregnant, you wouldn't be able to carry full term because of the locations of those tumors. They're just everywhere in your womb. I looked at my husband and I looked at my brother-in-law, and then I looked back at the pastor, and it was like, wow, God, you know me. So as my husband and I continued to believe, to declare, to decree, to prophesy, to anoint, to just believe, the day finally came. It was April 9th of 2011, and I took a pregnancy test. I was sweating, I was shaking, you have that feeling, that those nerves, and it came out positive. When I look at my daughters, I'm always reminded of CAP 2007. I'm forever reminded of CAP 2007 because that was the beginning of my journey to become a mother. When I went to CAP, I didn't know what to expect. My head was kind of in the clouds. But all it took was one word. And that word changed my life. And what CAP did in the 2 days prior to that was to build up my expectancy. So if I could share with someone watching this, go to CAP. Don't hesitate. Don't think twice about it, because you know what? The money that you're not making on those 3 days that you're not working, God is going to multiply it because you're putting Him first. You will receive your healing. You will receive your deliverance. You will receive that breakthrough. You will not walk away from CAP empty-handed.